I hope you can hear me okay. Day 6, or is it 7? I can't remember. Day 6 of Icelandic expedition. We're just on Mavatin campground, which is named after Lake Mavatin, which is a beautiful, beautiful place in the north, sort of the middle of the country to the north, just off Ring Road 1, which is why it's so busy actually. It's really interesting, you know, you go to the more remote parts, which is like the Western Fjords, which we went to the other day, and then you do the F-roads and they're quiet. And then you come to a campsite just off the Route 1, it's full, you know, it's full of camper vans and campers and motorcyclists and cyclists. It just shows how busy Iceland is as a tourist destination and how popular that Route 1 is, which is the main road that runs all the way around about 850 miles or so. It looks like a lot of people obviously follow that and they stop along the way, camper vans, fly in, rental. It makes obvious sense really, especially when you can come and camp somewhere like this, which is a beautiful spot. So we've had a day today. I'll just play some footage after. I'll do a brief description of what we've done, and we aim to do one of the F-roads down from Akureyri, and we got so far, but was thwarted by the high flow of the glacier melt, the river that we just couldn't cross. It was too deep and too strong. So unfortunately, we looked at it, but we had to go back and retrace our steps. And then we came over a mountain pass, which was really interesting and really scenic and beautiful, a gravel track, which is kind of what I think people are happy with. They want to be tested, but not broken, and I think that's where a lot of us are. And then we came along, we did a bit more gravel track and just meandered, really made it up a bit like I said yesterday. Planned flexibility. You know, the F-road was closed. That F-road was going to take us all the way down to the centre and then back up again. It's an epic road. I did it 7 years ago on the GS 1200. It's a road that you can ride on a big bike if you're capable and if the water levels are down. But as high as they were today, no, we just couldn't risk it. You know, to send a bike or a man downstream in a place like this midway through a tour, it's just not worth it. So sometimes you've got to pick your battles really and know when to turn back. Had there been a necessity to cross that river, you know, say we were on a point-to-point tour and we needed to get somewhere for a particular time, then I guess you'd make a way through and you'd give it a go. But as it was, we had a choice to detour back, and I don't think we lost too much face by turning round and taking a slightly easier track. Yeah, it's a shame, but it is what it is. You can't change the weather, you can't change the flow of the glacial melt. It was a warmer day, which created more what do you call it, melt, and then just made the rivers higher. So that's it. Lake Mavatin, absolutely a splendid place, good campsite. Campsites are about 15 to 18 quid, so not totally overly expensive at all. Dinners on an evening, we've just paid 20 quid for a chicken salad, so not cheap, but not loads of money more than a UK's chicken salad. I think the inflation that we've experienced in the UK has sort of levelled us out with Iceland. Ironically, beers are about 6, 7, 8 quid. So again, a couple of quid more on everything, 25% more on things over the UK prices. But once you're here, like fuel's not too bad, a little bit more, but not loads more. And then campsites aren't too bad. So once you're here, you can travel fairly cheap. It's just some of the shock values that you get when you go for a beer and it's 8 quid or something like that. So yeah, that's it. Day 6. We had a great day. Tomorrow we're in a nice hotel right at the top of Iceland, near the most northerly point, near the lighthouse. So we're going to stay there. And then I've got to pick a route. I'm making it up as I go along. You know, I know that's probably not what you should say, but I'm judging it by the riders, judging it by the weather, judging it by the mood. And I'm picking a route accordingly to where I've got accommodation booked. So that's it. Destination Iceland, day 6. Is it day 6? Could be any day, couldn't it? I hear the weather's pretty bad in England, so we're pretty lucky. You know, it just shows a good bit of weather, it just transforms a place. If this was wet, miserable, we'd be struggling right now, especially in a tent. But with dry weather, anything's possible. So yeah, catch you later. Have a good one. Cheers. Look out the puddle, look up. You alright, Nick? Head up. Nice first gear.
Well done, mate. Lovely that. Lovely.